On the phone with us right now is Archbishop Gustavo Garcia Sierra. Archbishop, I understand you're on your way to Uvalde.
To the hospital and to the church and to the school, and to see how to be present in this very, very terrible tragedy. We are very sad, and we want to be for the people and with the people, and we hope that we will be able to console some, with our presence. Tonight we're going to have 6:30. That means that shortly we're going to open the church, Sacred Heart in Uvalde. Will be open for the public to be able to pray. Anyone who would like to come and pray. We're at 8 o'clock. I will celebrate Mass this evening, and we are calling priests and permanent deacons and lay leaders in the area to come to Uvalde to help to people praying, just to be a company. If we need to help them to get something to eat, whatever would be needed that we can do, we'll be very happy to do it. And of course, there is deep pain in many people's hearts at this time.
Archbishop Gustavo Garcia Sierra, when we watch this unfold, it's extremely tragic for us, but I can't imagine for the parents of these children. So what would you say to those parents?
Well, what I will say to the parents is, your children or your children are precious and will always be, because they are so present in you, in your minds, in your hearts, in your lives, and to God because of the circumstances, that just to embrace them in the way you can, not in the way you cannot, because it's what we want to do with you, to embrace them in the way we can. And we believe that God will allow us to do it in so horrible situation and so painful time for all of you, not only the Catholic Church, but all the churches, the people of goodwill throughout the country are with you. And we know that it's a very lonely moment for you. It's a very painful moment, and also with so many emotions. But we just want to say to you, God and all of us are with you and for you at this time.
Archbishop, have you heard from any parishioners in Uvalde, anyone who has lost a child?
No. I heard from the parish that the teacher who also was killed, it seems like she was a former teacher in our school, and many families connected with the people who have died are connected with the parish, with Sacred Heart.
Archbishop, we've been hearing from parents, grandparents about what they're experiencing, what they're feeling, what they're seeing out there. And when we're watching this unfold, we're thinking this is unspeakable evil. So what would you say to give hope to the people who are watching this happen?
Oh, sure. Well, it's very easy to think that way, and we know that evil has to do a lot with death, and that's why our faith reminds us that but there is something more beyond death, and that we just celebrated the resurrection, Easter, but what it is also very easy to connect is with our systems. There is a systemic problem in our country, and that death is becoming like a common thing. People are discarded. The value of human life is diminished. The idolatry of guns is so strong. I mean, we have heard just a few weeks ago, Buffalo, and we heard in Houston, and we saw the situation months ago, a year ago in El Paso, in Los Angeles, in Chicago. I mean, daily killings in our own area of San Antonio. Life has been not taken with the dignity that it has. And so I can imagine how easy it's connected with that something evil is happening. We don't know, I don't know, the situation and the motives of the individual who did this. But what we can say is there is lack of protection of the human person. And these are children so precious, so valuable. Their families love them dearly. And we do. And I might have known some of them when I had been in Uvalde. I don't know. But we love them. And we hurt. But our systems have to change, in which the person should be the priority, and especially the most vulnerable. In this case, children. But I will not invite people to dwell in the idea of that the evil one is there, because then we can dismiss our responsibilities in bettering the situations of our societies, to make a better society wherever we live in. And also with this situation, the responsibility we have to take care of those who are left behind. And in the middle of pain and sorrow and anger, all that is understood. But we all need to take some responsibility. And all of us, we can do something. Even just to have a good thought, or through prayer, to help, not necessarily Uvalde directly, but in other areas where we live, we are prompt because of all what is going on politically. That is seen, everything is looked through politics, and human beings are forgotten. We don't want to forget them. We don't want to forget these children. We don't want to forget these families and the consequences. And in our environments, wherever we are at, are prompt to provoke this. And arms are everywhere. I mean, how? How we're going to protect the human person in time of need?
Thank you,
So,
Archbishop. No, that's so uplifting, Archbishop. And I know you're on your way to Uvalde right now. You're going to Sacred Heart Church, and you're opening that up for everyone to come and pray?
At 6:30.
At 6:30?
And then at 8 o'clock tonight will be a mass.
All right, Archbishop, thank you so much, and travel safely, and thank you for joining with us.
God bless you, Deborah. Bye.
God bless you.